Hi everyone, welcome to February's featured recipe for my newsletter. I have to apologize for not getting you January. As with Christmas, it got a little crazy and I just couldn't get it done. So I had some great ideas of things I was going to share with you, but it didn't happen this time, next time. So today I am back and I'm ready to give you your February newsletter with local events and market report and of course recipes. This is the featured one, and this is Mexicali Soup. And I believe this is probably my family's one of their favorite recipes. I think I say that about every recipe, but this is one of those too at the top. And this is an easy recipe. The most difficult, tedious part is making the meatballs, but that isn't even so bad. Okay, first of all, I was just reminded of something I wanted to show you. So I made bacon for the kids this morning, and I left this morning to do chores, and I came back and I noticed there's a little bit gone in there, and I think the cat may have enjoyed some bacon fat this morning. So anyway, I love knowing he's on my counters when I'm gone. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get a pound of either ground beef or ground turkey or ground meat, whatever kind of meat you want. And you can double this recipe. Sometimes I end up doubling it because we'll eat this whole thing very quickly. So take your ground meat and mix in your favorite taco seasoning. My favorite is Trader Joe's. It's a little spicy. And this packet actually does 2 pounds, so keep that in mind. I think I've made these meatballs with a pound of meat and a whole packet of these before, but it actually adds a lot of flavor. So I like the meatballs to have a lot of flavor because then it just kind of makes the soup taste even better when the meatballs have flavor. So you could do that if you want. So you're going to just make small meatballs. Okay, you're just gonna mix in, this is really getting hot here. You're gonna mix in the taco seasoning and just mix it in the meat and then just make meatballs, hand make the meatballs. Once those are made, then all you're gonna do is add 6 to 8 cups of water. I usually do a little more because it just makes it, spread a little further. And then your favorite salsa or hot sauce. This is probably too big. I would have used the smaller one, but I bought the big size, so we have salsa at the house. So I'm going to pour half of this in there. Yep, a little more than half, but oh well. You're going to put in a 6-ounce can of tomato paste. And then you're just gonna bring this to a boil. This is super simple, you guys. And it is really just so good. Okay. Kick the heat up so it will boil. Whoops. And then a can of kidney beans. I left the liquid, you do not have to. There's the kitty. Hi, Kip. Did you get to enjoy some bacon fat? Lucky kitty. So put a can of kidney beans in there, and then you're just going to let that boil, kind of simmer it for a little bit. After that is boiling and simmering, add in 1/3 cup of encini de pepe. These are little tiny pastas. They're little teeny tiny pastas, and this is what makes it really good, is having these little pastas. I have a little cold if you can hear it, so if I start hacking and coughing, I'm sorry. It is only a cough. I never got sick, I just have a cough, and it's keeping me up at night. It's not cool at all. So 1/3 cup, or a little more if you want, of encini de pepe. Now I have tried to find this in whole grain, but I have not been able to do so. So if you like whole grain or gluten-free, I don't know, maybe you can find gluten-free pastas somewhere. Okay, so this is kind of boiling a little bit. So then all you're going to do is add actually you need to cook that for a while, probably about 10 minutes or so. Then the last two steps, very simple, is add your pasta, let the pasta cook. I'm going to go ahead and just do that right now. And so just boil that for 10 to 15 minutes until the pasta's cooked and everything's just, kind of boiled and cooked and mixed. And then the last step is just add some sliced olives. And that is it. Pretty simple recipe. You can eat it with tortilla chips and some cheese. You can add sour cream to it if you want. So it's a nice soup that you can do a lot of different things with, and really, really yummy. So I hope you enjoy this and get to try it. It's still the cold weather months, but we eat this even in the summer when we go camping. I make this because our camping friends love it. As long as I don't make it too spicy, they love it. So I hope you enjoy this, and you will find this recipe on my website and in the newsletter. So I hope you guys have a great February, and I will see you next month.